What is telemarketing? Hey, Rob Spence here, the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. And as I alluded to in the intro of this video, I want to explore what on earth is telemarketing. Now, before we do go on, every week we share a great video on sales, marketing and business growth. So if you've not yet done so, hit the subscribe, drop us a follow and hit that like button. So as I mentioned earlier, what on earth is telemarketing? Now, telemarketing is I guess a service that could be alluded to in a whole variety and described in a whole variety of ways. And the reason I'm kind of describing this video today is because as a sales consultant, as a sales coach, I'm asked about it all the time, and I'm a massive advocate for telemarketing. And the reason I am is because I guess it formed a big history of mine. That's where a lot of my sales background comes from. But we've got an award-winning sales team. I don't know why I did that, because you can't see them, but they work next door. We've got an award-winning telemarketing team who generate leads, generate sales, generate appointments every single day. So what is telemarketing? Well, put very simply, it's the art of picking up the telephone and marketing your business, your goods, your services over the telephone to prospects. So of course, I guess the big elephant in the room to address is, Rob, is telemarketing still legal because of GDPR? And B, why are you doing something that's so old-fashioned? And put simply, no, it's not against the law as long as it's done in the correct ways. Yes, for us to call up to conduct a B2C, so a business-to-consumer campaign, and call you up whilst you're having your dinner to try and sell you, PPI or whatever it was, then yes, that's probably erring on the edge of various GDPR breaches. However, whenever we conduct campaigns, obviously the data that we source is always GDPR compliant. There's always a legitimate business interest. And so in doing so, we can have those legitimate business conversations over the telephone. If we weren't, then that's where we start to breach regulations. And of course, telemarketing is nothing new. Telemarketing's been going on for years and years and years. And I guess to a degree over the years, telemarketing or telesales has earned a bad rap simply because of the PPI scandals, because of those people that call you up and ask you about the accident that you've never been in and so on and so forth. But telemarketing, if done right, is probably the greatest way of marketing a business, and here's why. Telemarketing goes straight to the heart of the businesses that you want to deal with. It's not the case of, putting up a LinkedIn post or a Facebook post and hoping someone sees it. It's not like putting an advert in a newspaper and hoping someone sees it. It's not putting an ad on the radio and hoping someone hears it. It's all about directly contacting a set group of contacts and having good, engaging conversations and understanding their needs, their wants, and their requirements. Now, of course, getting through to these people is just one job, but understanding the message is another thing. And I think that's where telemarketing really stands out from the crowd, because nothing beats that human-to-human interaction. And I'm sure you don't, and I know we don't, have the time to go around and knock on every single business door that you want to do business with. It's nigh on impossible. But telemarketing, you can contact within an 8-hour day, somewhere between 80 to 120, sometimes more people in one day. So if all of a sudden, let's just say 10% of those are wanting to take that conversation further, that is money well spent. So there's varying ways in which you can use telemarketing for your business. It could be a cold calling campaign in which you are calling people cold and starting those conversations. You could use telemarketing for customer service questionnaires. We can call up, and other telemarketing agencies can call up and ask various customer service questions to find out what's going on and the level of services. Telemarketing is also very effective to follow up with leads. Whether you've generated leads through digital marketing, whether you've generated leads from an expo, we can call up those leads and continue that conversation along the pipeline. We can also call up old customers, people who have been on your list for ages and haven't had any contact in a while. And finally, probably one of the best things for me, of course, yes, the leads and the appointments matter, but it's the enhancement and the cleansing of data. Many of our clients will hand us a database that's been sat there for years. Literally, you get it in Excel format, obviously, blow it and all the dust flies off, right? We can hand that data back enhance with correct contact details, correct business names, enhance it, take out those that are null and void, and ensure that that marketing data can then be used more efficiently. So if you've ever considered using telemarketing for your business, then look, please reach out to us. Head on over to paragonsales.co.uk. You'll find out a lot about what we do telemarketing wise. Send us a message on this platform. I'm more than happy to respond, and book in for a free consultation for us. We're more than happy to help. And I think the big thing to talk about here as well is telemarketing can be done in-house. If you've got the time, if you've got the skills, if you've got the expertise, and you're looking to grow your sales, pick up the phone. What's the worst thing that can happen? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. It's been an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege. Until next time, all the best.